Hello. Where are you off to?
Solicitors, finalising details on the house sale. Good news.
I suppose.
Well, it draws a line under my marriage to Isla and means we can afford a fresh start.
Yeah, but settling abroad, I'll need thinking about.
But we can talk... Hang on. Dr. Forsyth. I really can't talk about that just now. OK, I'll be there.
Who was that then?
Accountant. That tax stuff I talked to you about.
I thought we were going to talk about a fresh start. I mean, can't you deal with this later?
Yeah, it sounded a bit urgent. I won't be long.
It really is lovely to see you. But I was just wondering, until we get the Joe situation sorted, if you'd be more comfortable at the B&B.
I would, but it's better Jo realises she's in the way, so I'll put up with the sofa a bit longer. You must remember to check the sell-by dates.
Jean's back.
Don't ask.
Have you seen the date? Hi, Terry.
Jane? I thought I'd take him to playground.
Oh, playground's a good idea. Poor little thing's been stuck indoors all morning.
Or perhaps you'd like to go with them.
Love to. But there's things we need to talk about.
Come on, soldier.
Where's my money?
I was on my way to the bank to collect it.
I don't trust you.
I want this over just as much as you.
Maybe. Or maybe you think you're smarter than me. Think you can set a trap.
Maybe you're just being a little paranoid.
I'm being careful. Which is why it has to be on my terms.
So when do you want the handover?
I'll call you later with your orders. By the way, don't even think about it. Come on. You're mine now. If you try and cross me, I'll break every bone in your body. The only way you'll get through this is doing exactly what I tell you.
I wanted to apologise about Mum. Well, that's not going to find us a new place to live, is it? Look, she's driving me mad too. There's no need to hurry. That's not what she said. She's determined to get Jamie in here next. Well, it's my house and my life. Not until you find the guts to stand up to her. She's got to go back to Spain eventually.
I've reorganised your airing cupboard. Oh, didn't expect to see you here, Jo. Thought you'd be busy packing. The courier. Plenty of places to rent in there.
There's no need to be so hard on her, Mum. She's a friend.
Friends pay their rent on time.
You took your time. I was getting worried.
I'm fine.
You don't look it. Did you sort out your tax problems?
I did my best.
Adam, I wish you'd tell me what's wrong.
There's nothing wrong. At least nothing that couldn't be sorted out by moving away from here.
I know we're both agitated since Terence arrived.
Exactly. That's why I want to get you out of his reach.
I know it makes sense.
Don't. Let's do it.
Me and my dad have had our ups and downs, but I know he'd be devastated if I didn't see him again.
Steph, the world's a smaller place now. He could jump on a plane and come and visit us.
You've got answers for everything.
It's our best chance for happiness.
And what about your job?
People need a doctor wherever we go.
All right, what will I do?
You. Tell you what, let's buy another drink and we'll talk about it.
really interested in the PA job. I've dropped my CV in this morning and I'm just wondering if you've had a chance to have a look at it yet.
Yeah. Found it on the map when I came in.
The PA will be working direct to me.
Yeah? Well, I'm exactly what you're looking for.
I hope so. But we were a bit busy at the moment, so I haven't really got time to interview you. Maybe we could talk over at the Woolly tonight.
Yeah, suits me.
Good. I'll be over later.
Right.
Maybe you should read this first.
Why would I want to do that?
Because it's the best laugh I've had in ages. The Beijing Ball Bearing Company. It doesn't even exist, I've checked. And her extensive work in conveyancing. It's got to be a load of rubbish because you can't even spell it.
I'm not exactly advertising for Brain of Britain. And she's obviously dead keen, which has got to count for something.
You fancy her, don't you?
Look, I'm never going to give her the job. I don't want to tell her that yet. There's got to be some perks to being MD.
PA to the MD at King's. Now, that's a job with good prospects.
Not for me.
No travel costs, it's local.
Yes, which will mean they'll know I'm due up in court and I could be locked up. I've gone for work there before and it didn't work out.
You mustn't be so negative about everything.
I'm not. Making plans. I want to get back on my childcare course.
Oh, I'd forget about that.
You liked the idea before.
Plenty of better paid jobs. Besides, it's bad enough wiping your own kid's backside without making a career of it. You're lucky you've got me to steer you in the right direction.
It just makes me feel guilty.
Eh?
Well, you've come all this way and you've spent every minute looking after me. Should be out enjoying yourself while you're here.
Plenty of time for that once we get you sorted.
You deserve a break. How about a drink at the Woolly?
You can't afford it. It'll be my treat. I'll get my coat.
Hiya.
Hiya.
You said you wouldn't have time for lunch, so I bought you a snack.
Oh, cheers.
All right?
Got a couple of drivers off, so I've got to get the new rotors sorted.
Keeping you to the grindstone.
Oh, you're joking? I'm the only one doing work round here. He's not even sorted out the Clough contract.
It's in the bag. You don't want to seem too eager.
His mind's on other things, like interviewing for his new PA.
Oh, what about me? I'd serve your every need.
Hey, sounds great. You said you were looking for a new job.
Yeah, maybe.
No, I was only joking. Hey, what you got against me?
Nothing. In fact, you can have the job, but just don't tell anyone till tomorrow.
He wants to test drive Tony first. I can just picture the interview. Would you like to take something down, Miss Daggett? We do a lot of entertaining in the business. If it came up at short notice, could you lay on something?
There's a word for people like you.
You're not going to tell her, are you?
No, don't worry, no chance. She's way too cocky. She deserves taking down a peg or two. So when's the interview then?
At the Woolpack tonight. I thought we could go and watch.
I can't wait.
Must be nice having your mum to stay.
Oh, nightmare more like.
Not sure I could settle abroad. I mean, it's not like I speak languages.
Hello?
Sorry, I couldn't help but overhear. Are you thinking of moving abroad?
Maybe.
Why don't you have a chat with my mum? Spanish is lousy, but she's managed to survive on the Costa for years.
OK, I'll be there. I've just got to pop out for a while.
Something wrong?
No, not at all. I won't be long.
Perfect. We can join you while you're waiting. Mum.
Leslie's got a room going over the road. She's worse than Jean.
Oh, I've just got to face it. I'm going to be homeless.
Yeah, well, our family never worry about details like that, do they? When you're out, you're on your own.
Well, you've only got yourself to blame.
Well, I'll do it fine, thank you. Anyway, you called me.
Yeah, my scooter's playing up again.
And there's me thinking I'm being welcomed back into the bosom of my family.
Well, Bob said he'd look at it.
Yeah, well, last time he did, the engine seized up.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you.
All right, I'll take it back with me now. See, I can be nice. And to prove it to you, I'll even offer you a place to stay. My spare room's empty.
That's kind of you, but...
And I know you might think I'm after your body, and... well, you might be right. But if all else fails, the offer still stands.
Could be the best offer I'm going to get.
Oh, maybe not.
There must be a spare room at Butler's if Daz has gone.
Well, yeah,
Oh, please, Katie, I'm really desperate. It'd only be for a couple of nights and that'd be no trouble.
Cheers.
How did you get in here?
Had a copy of Dad's keys made. Handy, that. Anyone know you're here?
No. But Steph's expecting me back in the wool pack soon.
Oh, bless. It's not enough.
It's what we agreed.
I've been thinking about it. You've got a very cushy life here, and it all should have been mine.
What are you talking about?
This B&B could be a gold mine. Dad would have given it to me.
Your father despises you.
Because you turned him against me. You've got my inheritance. And my sister. You've taken everything from me.
You messed your own life up. Just take the cash and learn to live with it.
Wrong answer.
Whatever you do to me won't give you this place. Or your sister.
But I can still make sure you don't have them either.
It's really good of you to put us up for a while. But it's just until you find something permanent.
Well, I'm sure Jimmy King would have offered you a bed. Seems to be his speciality.
I've just applied for a job. He said he didn't have time to interview me in the office, so he's coming round for a chat tonight.
Be after a lot more than just a chat.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a reputation with the women.
Lucky for me, 'cause he's not going to employ me for my shorthand.
Look, I just don't want you getting into anything you can't get out of.
I'm joking. I can handle Jimmy King.
Hiya. Sorry to interrupt. I thought I'd take TJ into Otten for a while.
Well, I'll come with you. Mum and Steph have obviously got a lot to talk about.
I gave you everything I made on the house. That's all I've got.
I don't believe you. You might be able to con your patients, but they don't know what you're really like.
I'm a good doctor. I just made one mistake.
We all have to pay for our mistakes. If you want to keep all this, you'll find more money. You're a doctor. Well, that means you've got access to drugs. They can be worth plenty. It's not as if you can get struck off twice.
What if I say no?
You wouldn't dare. You know I've got you right where I want you.
And we all know what Jimmy King's like.
It's none of your business. And Tony's a big girl and she can look after herself.
Yeah, but you're just saying that because you're usually after the same things that Jimmy King is.
You're only bitter because you never get it.
Yeah, and you... No, I have my moments.
Yeah, there's a Perdita Hyde's Sinclair looking for you.
Tell her I'll be there. See what I mean? She obviously couldn't get enough of me last night.
Right, whoa, a few things to remember here. Number one, she's a married woman. Number two, her husband happens to be very influential around these parts. And number three, there's the potential for a big contract here, and if you blow it, I will personally kill you.
Leave it.
It'll be Steph. She'll be worried about me.
She'd be a lot more worried if she knew the truth. They all would. I don't know how you've got away with it this long. Making everyone believe you're such a great bloke. The good doctor. But we know that's just a lie. Don't we?
Whatever you say.
That's right. You've spent years looking down on the likes of me. Now you're going to find out what life's like on the other side. So how does it feel? Knowing I can drag you down into the gutter whenever I want. Cat got your tongue?
What do you want me to say?
Now, there's a question. I can make you say or do, well, whatever I want.
Don't push me too far.
Ooh. Never box out of your weight.
Okay. Okay, you've made your point. There's some drugs in my bag you'll be able to sell.
There's a good boy. Go on then. Fetch. I knew you'd see it my way. So, what have you got for me?
I'll show you.
My husband was very impressed with your ideas.
I hope you were too. Any idea when you'll start importing the animals?
Ah, well, that's where we welcome some input from you. I imagine there's all sorts of things to work out. Quarantine regulations, suitable housing.
I'd be glad to give you any advice I can.
Good. And if all goes well, we can start working on a provisional timetable.
Maybe we can discuss it over dinner.
Well, unfortunately, my husband's away at the moment.
I'm sure he trusts you to make arrangements. I could cook something here for you if you want.
I didn't realise you were a chef, too.
Well, I have many hidden talents.
I bet you do.
I make an especially good jalfrezi if you fancy something hot and spicy.
Sounds delightful. You must come over and cook it for us when Gray gets back.
I will. But that doesn't stop you from sampling it tonight.
Well, we wouldn't want to cause gossip, would we? Obviously, it's ridiculous to think I'd be interested in a country vet.
As soon as I heard about Dawn's troubles, I booked my flight. Well, you've got to look after your own, haven't you?
I'm a bit worried about Adam.
I wouldn't be. Blokes are easily sidetracked. You've got to give them a bit of rope.
But he's not answering his mobile phone.
Maybe he's gone home.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe yes, thanks.
Grange bed and breakfast? No, I just had a few things to sort out. No, I'm fine. No, Steph, don't come home. I'll meet you in the pub. Steph? Steph?
Oh, here comes Romeo.
She deserves all she's gonna get.
I don't know. I've read her CV. I know how desperate she is.
Well, it's not too late to change your mind.
I don't need to. I'm in charge of the situation. Right. What can I get you, sir?
Pint of best and a smile would be a start.
Excuse me, I've just got to go and throw up.
Pay no attention to her.
Don't worry, I won't. So tell me, why is a gorgeous girl like you wasting her talents in a dump like this?
Adam? going on?
Nothing.
Well, why did you bolt the door? I was beginning to think you had a woman in here.
If only it was that simple.
What's happened?
I really think it might be better if you didn't know.
I'm not going to stop asking until you tell me what's happened.
I don't blame you. You've every right to know.